Hi everyone, I'm Amy Booth and welcome back to the BlueRose Kennels YouTube channel sponsored by Canine Chronicle TV. I just want to tell you how much I've missed you. I hope you've missed our videos and it's good to be back. Today we're going to go over how we plan our week in getting ready to go to dog shows. Now this is mostly going to be a professional handler's point of view, how we plan things on different days, but I'll show you at the end how it can relate to you too at home if you're an owner handler and just have a couple of dogs to get ready. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, so have you ever wondered how a handler really makes their money? You think that we make our money by running around the ring with your dog for 5-10 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. Actually, all the work is done when we come home from the dog shows. All the work to maintain our trucks, our kennels, our vehicles, our equipment, all of that is what you're really paying for when you hire a professional handler. And if you're an owner handler, these rules and these day setups apply to you too. And always remember, this time schedule varies because every week is different. Sometimes you have 2 shows, sometimes you have 4 shows, sometimes you have more. And anymore with COVID, we're just happy to have dog shows at all. So let's say you get home from a dog show on a Sunday evening. The first thing that you're going to do is your basic unloading of the truck, which is your dogs, get them into their crates, into their runs, their kennels inside your kennel facility. You're going to unload dirty laundry, you're going to unload some dirty bedding, some dirty dishes, things like that. But for the most part, you're going to set all the work aside to start Monday morning. Monday morning is emptying everything out of the truck, cleaning it and repacking it. So that's really deep cleaning crates, dog bowls, bedding, towels, any mats that you used under X pens, anything like that. So it's a lot of work to clean all of those things, disinfect them, and restore them for the next week's use. So normally it's emptying out the truck, cleaning those things, and then you always have to remember you have your dogs to maintain as well. So you're going to focus on Mondays on your dog's exercise program. Each breed, each dog is a little bit different, what you have planned for them to do as far as exercise, as well as training, because training can't stop, not on any day, and you definitely need to do it every day of the week when you're home. So we're going to take a break from cleaning for a little bit and we're going to do maintenance with the dogs. On Mondays, we typically do dogs like giant schnauzers that need topping off of the coat and a few days of regrowth. That's always a Monday assignment. Anything that needs a few days of coat regrowth has to happen the first day that you're home from a dog show, so they have the time to be ready for the next set of shows. Also on Mondays, you're going to empty out all your food containers, refill them, repack them. All your grooming equipment that needs to be refilled, supplies, shampoos, things like that, refill those as well. We like to keep a whiteboard in our truck, and so when supplies are running low, we write on that whiteboard so we know exactly what needs to be refilled when we get home. That definitely is a time saver. You also want to bring out of the truck any bedding from sleeping for the weekend that needs to be washed and repacked, and any human towels or human laundry as well. I'm not sure about in other people's kennels, but in ours, we for sure divvy up jobs. So there's someone that's doing the emptying of the truck and cleaning out the truck, and there's someone that's doing the dog maintenance and exercise and training program, and there's Phil's job, which is calling the owners, preparing invoicing, preparing entries for the next set of shows, reservations for parking, any possible hotels, anything like that. So everybody has a different job and everyone pitches in to do their job to have a successful kennel. A typical Tuesday would be waking up, doing the chores with the dogs in the morning, and finishing any cleaning that didn't get done the day before. So if there's things that are clean and folded that need to be put back in the truck, that's when that happens. As well as we go into the truck with our new list of our new dogs for the new shows and add their names to the labels of the crates so we know where dogs are going to be assigned for that new weekend. So in general, Tuesday is a repacking of the truck of all the things that you cleaned on Monday. You still have to maintain those chores of exercise for all the different dogs and always training for all the different dogs. Tuesday is also a day we typically like to get our grocery list together and our supplies, anything that we need to get from the store to reload the truck. Tuesday nights here at BlueRose Kennels, we like to offer toenails and training. We have classes usually about an hour long, and it varies depending on the lighting or the weather, and people will bring their dogs and we'll prepare them for dog shows with a training class. We also offer the service of doing toenails. These handling classes help us just as much as they help others, because occasionally if there's that new dog in our setup that needs exposure to a dog show like environment, we can do that right here at home. So then we get to Wednesdays. And Wednesdays are a day that we have to regroup and look at our list of the new dogs for the new week. And this is where it kind of gets complicated if you have a short week. If we have a longer week where we only have 3 shows, we can separate our show dogs into some on Wednesday and some on Thursday. However, lots of times we only have Wednesday, so we're condensed in doing all of our show grooms on one day. So when we have our list set up, and say we do have enough time to do Wednesday and Thursday grooming, we do the cleaning of the ears, the brushing of the teeth, the toenails, the baths, and a full haircut on the dogs at home. That way when we get to the dog shows, we're not rushing to try to groom a dog. All of our homework is already done. The way that we divide dogs between Wednesdays and Thursdays for grooming is what dogs have a short coat that won't get messed up if they don't have a fresh bath right before the dog show. So we typically will do our shorter coated breeds on Wednesdays and our longer coated breeds on Thursdays. So now we have our dogs all bathed and groomed and they're ready for the shows. We've divided it up between Wednesday and Thursday, and we also made time to pack our own show clothes, show shoes, personal items in the truck, and reload the bedding and towels and the groceries that we bought earlier in the week. All that needs to get done in addition to the grooming on Wednesday and Thursday. So let's say Friday is our travel day. We'll wake up in the morning, exercise the dogs again, give them a good run. Now people often worry, oh, the dog just got a bath and it's clean. Remember this, you can wash off dirt, but you can't wash on muscle tone. So always make sure exercise is key, and you can't forego exercise to keep your dog clean. After exercise and everything else is done and all of our stuff is loaded in the truck, the last thing that we do is load up the animals to begin our drive to the dog show. That way you can end up at the dog show in a calm, collected fashion. All of your homework is done and you are ready to go. One of my favorite sayings is luck favors those who are prepared, and that's why it's so important to do as much as you can at home to prepare yourself for the weekend shows. Now, I told you at the beginning that we would wrap it up in the end and tell you how a professional handler's life of getting ready for the dog shows during the week compares to what an owner handler would do. Well, let's say you're the owner handler and you have 1 or 2 dogs to get ready, and you got home from the dog show on Sunday night. You're going to do basically the same thing with a condensed number of dogs, and you're gonna put your dogs in your home environment. You're gonna unload the things that need to be cleaned. Your Monday morning, you're gonna go to work. And when you get home from work, you're going to start cleaning the things that you need to clean and do your entries and talk to the people that you need to talk to. You have only evening times to do it, but that's okay, because instead of contacting 15 or more different people or worrying about 15 or more different dogs, you're focusing on your one or two that you're working with. You're also going to make time to take your dog for a walk, do a little bit of training, whatever you need to do to keep your dog in condition. And on Tuesday, you're going to load back into your car when you get home from work the things that you need to go to the next dog show and finish up any little chores that you didn't get done on Monday. Wednesday or Thursday, you have the choice of bathing and grooming your dog and having that all done at home when you get home from work. It makes for longer days sometimes for you, but what I always like to think is you have an advantage. You have one or two dogs to worry about keeping in condition versus us who have many. And then on Fridays, instead of being able to drive to the dog shows whenever you want to, you leave whenever you can get off work. Hope you can see that your schedule could be set up similar to ours, just in a condensed version and in evening time versus all day. We hope you enjoyed this video on how to prepare for dog shows during the week in between shows. Hope you find something helpful and informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box down below. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to our channel, please do so and ring the bell so you can be notified anytime we upload new content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon on our next video or on Canine Chronicle TV.